There are various viewpoints regarding the origin of 360 degrees, with two main perspectives. Astronomical association. In ancient times, humans used the sun, moon, stars, and other natural phenomena to measure time and create calendars. Among them, the position of the sun was crucial for compiling solar calendars. The Sumerians observed the sun, moon, and the 5 visible planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, primarily for divination purposes. They did not attempt to understand the physical motions involved. However, they did notice the circular path of the sun's annual journey across the sky and knew it took approximately 360 days to complete one cycle of a year. Numerical association. Another perspective suggests that the choice of 360 degrees is related to the base 60 numeral system used by ancient civilizations like the Babylonians and Sumerians. These cultures had a sexagesimal, base 60, counting system, which was highly divisible and convenient for performing calculations. They divided circles into 360 equal parts because 360 has many divisors, making it easier to work with fractions and angles. These historical factors likely contributed to the adoption of 360 degrees as the standard measurement for a circle's circumference. Therefore, they divided the circle into 360 degrees to track the complete journey of the Sun throughout each day. This likely happened around 2400 BCE, making it the earliest origin of the 360-degree system. The number 360 may have been chosen because it corresponds to the number of days in an ancient year. Primitive calendars, such as the Persian calendar, used 360 days for a year. Its application for measuring angles in geometry can be traced back to the time of Thales, who popularized geometry among the ancient Greeks and resided in western Turkey among those who had interactions with Egypt and Babylon. 2. Related to the base 60 system. In the early periods, humans commonly used their fingers for counting, thus establishing a base 10 system, known as the decimal system. The Hindu-Arabic numerals became the most widespread set of symbols used to represent numbers. They are considered one of the most significant achievements in mathematics, providing a counting and computation system based on 10. However, in ancient times, certain civilizations adopted 60 as their base, known as the sexagesimal system, base 60 counting system. The number 60 was one of the ancient counting methods of humans and originated from the ancient Semitic people around the 3rd century BCE. It was later transmitted to Babylon and other regions. The reason why 60 was used instead of other numbers could be due to the fact that 60 is a relatively small number and can be evenly divided by many factors, such as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, and 30. This makes the base 60 counting system more versatile for various calculations. Furthermore, the use of the base 60 system is also convenient for drawing with rulers and measuring. In the Eastern lunar calendar, there is a concept called the sexagenary cycle, which combines 6 cycles of heavenly stems with 5 cycles of earthly branches, resulting in a system of 60. As Greek geometry developed, it introduced the concept of angles and degrees. One of the foundational minds in Greek geometry was the mathematician Euclid, who lived in the 3rd century BCE, with his collection of books on mathematics and geometry called Elements. The base 60 counting system was later transmitted by Arab scholars to Europe, eventually becoming the dominant method and widely used in measuring time, angles, geographical coordinates, and other fields. Around 300 to 100 BCE, the Babylonians subdivided hours into fractions based on the base 60 system, 60 minutes in an hour and 60 seconds in a minute. Their base 60 numerical system still exists in the division of angles. Time that we use today: 1 hour equals 60 minutes, 1 minute equals 60 seconds. But 1 second equals 1000 milliseconds, as milliseconds emerged in modern times, and the base 10 system became the prevailing trend during that time. The reason why the circumference of a circle is 360 degrees instead of 60 degrees is perhaps because ancient people discovered that there are precisely 6 equilateral triangles with side lengths equal to the radius of the circle, and each angle of these triangles is also 60 degrees. Therefore, the 6 triangular segments would form a total of 360 degrees. A degree is further divided into 60 minutes, and a minute is divided into 60 seconds. These units, also known as arc minutes or arc seconds, are represented respectively by a single or double prime, and a single or double quotation mark. Therefore, using 360 degrees to represent angles is more convenient than 100 because it can be divided into various angles, all of which are integers, making calculations easier and reducing the potential for computational errors. In summary, the origin of 360 degrees as a unit of angle measurement can be traced back to ancient civilizations. It has multiple advantages and significance in terms of history, culture, technology, and mathematics, making it an indispensable part of modern science and engineering. The number 100, while simpler, does not meet these requirements well, which is why 360 degrees became a widely used unit of angle measurement. Although other angle units, such as radians, have their unique application scenarios, 360 degrees, as a universal unit of angle measurement, has become the most common measurement in the fields of science and engineering.